Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna talk about this BBU Control Death Knight I tried last night, and it does look like it does pretty well in Top Legend, especially for some of the pros. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with and against it. I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's get into it.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list we used, and it is a double red, one green, which does allow us to run things like Corpse Explosion, but it doesn't allow us to run things like Shadow of Yesterday, which definitely proves to be quite the strong card as well lately. We also have room for the War Master Blackthorn, which is still pretty strong against a lot of combo heavy decks, and we also have room for a single Hideous Husk in here, which can also be pretty cool. What we don't have room for is a couple of Giants, which definitely could be quite the good mid-game plan for you if you actually spend a good amount of corpses. We also don't have any of the Naralax action, no Ferrac, just an Acera in here, but the rest is pretty standard stuff. We have Morbid Swarms for corpses, Creature of Madness can give you a lot of great things, Dreadcount Handler has a lot of corpses, as well as a little bit of Rush for you, Infested Breath helps you big time against early game aggression, and it's pretty good all around, like sucking your opponent's health, bringing them down to a lower life total can be great. Show Fallen Baron helps big time with the card draw, Demolition Renovator, I don't leave home without it lately, Blob of Tar also pretty decent for early game aggression and not so early game aggression like this thing stalls for days. At least the Navigator can be great, usually for 5 mana, and you could be going for a copy of your Blob of Tar this way. You could be getting yourself 2-1 rushers, maybe even give him +2 attack. Discovering a spell can be nice, and some matchups armor gain can be worth it, that kind of stuff. Nightmare Xavius also helps you fish out your important minions. With Corpse Explosion you can clear basically any board. Foam Render helps you big time with the chip damage. The Pterodax helps you with healing, as well as a little bit of extra tempo basically for free. With Exarch Maladar you can pull off things a lot sooner, like you could be doing a turn 6 Acera, Ziliax, Kerrigan, that kind of stuff. But without the Giants it's not as potent as it used to be. Nomelia is great for removal, and it's also one of the most important cards to be playing around, so try and put yourself locations between your minions so they don't get cleaved this way. Hideous Husk still pretty decent, sucks you a lot of health from the opponent, and also makes your other leeches on the board better. Remnant of Rage is amazing for extra card draw, and you basically get to drop this guy down for 0, and you could even drop a couple of them at the same turn if the board allows it, and that can be pretty huge. With War Master Blackthorn, you could be destroying a lot of game plans for opponents, including destroying the Demon Hunters' portals, for instance. And the cool thing about this guy and this deck is you really don't care about your early game. You literally just have 8 total cards that are 2 mana or less, and you don't really care about them after those 2 turns have passed too much. So it's a pretty good card to be having. Kerrigan gives you a good amount of AoE, also a little bit of extra gas with the Zerg action, and the new hero power is also pretty decent. Shellage still can be amazing for you to actually get a little bit of extra damage to the opponent's face, like with the +5/+5 for 0, as well as the 2 mana 5 damage. You could be doing 10 damage with ease that way, including returning a minion back to the opponent's deck for 0 mana can be pretty sick. Acera helps you work with a lot of extra mana. Zilly helps you a lot with the extra lifesteal, as well as a lot of extra board presence, and last but not least we have Ceaseless Expanse, which is also an extra digit for your release, and also not the worst thing in the world to be dropping down for 0. We don't have too much matchups on this one. We could check similar decks. Here's one with 1 less Nomelia for 1 extra Hideous Husk. The win rate for this deck is not that amazing, but in Top Legend definitely looked like it did solid. But still, this is gonna give us a bit of a better picture of what the matchups are gonna look like, and we can see Broxigar is a little bit under 50, same with Corpse, same with Quest Warrior, but nothing too polarizing. For the matchups it's not that hard. You basically want to be keeping anything that's 4 mana or less. So the Morbid Swarm, the Creature of Madness, the Dreadcount Handler, Curving into Elise is amazing, Infested Breath is great, Show Fallen Baron also worth it, Blob of Tar, especially if you don't have Elise already, and if you're curving into a Xavius and he's your only 4-drop, you could consider that as well. That's about it for the deck. Definitely pretty expensive, but also pretty strong, so if you want to be climbing some easy ranks, this might be a good deck for you. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 1000 Legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Sadly, Demon Hunter has been played to death.
Like I should have long ago.
You will know pain.
That's a hand. One of the hands ever. Why is it so damn dark? I had a little bit of hair transplant action going, so don't want to burden you with full HD Kris right now. have some redness action going on my hair and whatnot, so let's just keep it like that. It's kind of interesting. Hey, how's it going, man? Boss champ. Perhaps. What is this guy playing, guys? Arkwing? In this economy? Why Quest War suddenly became bad? Did it though? Yeah, do be like that, Mo. Could be just Dragon Mage, this guy.
As a gracious host, I will tend to you personally. How entertaining.
Not bad at all. If I actually smack all of them, I get to drop it. Oh. Let's push the tempo. How do you like them apples, Chief? Sure. Yeah, thanks a lot, Gore4. Nice and shaved. Get ready to get yogged in the butt. Oh no. Son of a gun. Extra sucky could be fucky, but still not lethal. Would be almost lethal though. I think I'm just gonna smack him for the 5 extra. Even though we're gonna lose the weapon, we can just suck him through any armor he gets next turn.
We shall guide our flight here, my love. We shall guide our flight here, my love.
Surely that's not enough.
We shall guide our flight here, my love.
My time's almost up.
host, I will tend to you personally.
Son of a gun. To be fair, this would have been pretty busted if I actually didn't have the husk right now.
They haven't raised the alarm.
Having to wait 30 extra seconds for the opponent's turn is diabolical, guys. Like, fucking hell, man. Let me play some cards as well, can't you? Suck. Get sucked. Got him.
Lich King versus Rokara.
I want to be a warrior.
You will know pain.
It's not bad. Yeah, we're against Alex. He's back in the game, guys. Trust. Is he questing? Is he a questing man? He is the little booger. He's a questing man. He quests things. Questionable. This could be pretty bussin'. I figured as much. He delayed 7 attack, he gave me 4. All's right in the world.
A citadel stands strong. All forms of life.
Piss. Son of a dick.
A citadel stands strong.
Right. I wouldn't say anything striking my interest much nowadays, Tweaks. I don't know. Waiting for the rotation, you know. Waiting for Hearthstone to get saved, you know. Any day now. Save me, damn it. It's gonna save it. If you have some interesting lists, do let me know, Twigs. Would be nice if it's not a Demon Hunter deck, though, because we have 11 of them already. I don't know. That ain't too bad. Let's keep on smacking. Be nice and aggressive. Of course.
All forms of life will be planetary decimation.
Welcome back!
Join me in my eternal prison. Nightmares are never forgotten.
Ziliax probably in my future, but let's see. Guess not. At least not yet. He doesn't need to play it right now. For the most part.
You defile the dead.
Maybe I should not have wasted Exodar here. Yeah, I regret everything. Yeah, sure. Have to go dragon form. Drag on these. Yeah, fuck this AI house music, bro. Like, fucking hell, dude. Chip. How's it going, Nuno? Review already got out. You can check it out. New haircut, more like new hair operation. But yeah. Kinda. Was quite the expensive haircut, I can tell you that much.
I remember this place.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I also slept through it, so there's that. It was kinda an inconvenient time, but you can watch the recording on the Twitch VOD. Nothing, dude. Just a little bit of extra hair action going on. Decided to take the leap of faith. Okay, that ain't too bad. I can actually extra 5 damage with this. Sounds pretty good if you ask me. Let's go ahead and do that then. It's literally one off lethal. It's literally one off lethal. Could actually remove it from the board so that he does not Ziliax into it. I think I will. Should have played around it. Let's see. Ziliax this, you filthy casual. Because we're pretty sure he has Ziliax right here. He did draw a tribe like that. So I'd be much happier if he cannot do that right now. He's trying to get lucky. If he gets a Maro or extra turn, we're screwed. Doesn't. He's trying to get taunt. Ceaseless does not believe in taunts. Neither does she. He didn't even get taunt. Cool story, Bob. Cool story, Blob. Play it around it, guys. Imagine returning your 8/11 Divine Shield Wind Fury back into your deck. Alas, that was the correct play now, wasn't it? Play of a correct kind. Lesser players would have plopped blob there now, wouldn't they? We'll have no such blobs. Yes, the Rogo.
I never turn down a good brawl.
Let's see what the Rogo do. Something like that. Let's keep the tempo rolling. Oh. Sadly, we didn't get the Creature of Madness, but that would have been a little bit too convenient now, wouldn't it? Demon Zulok? I can give it a check. Feels like there is still room to explore. Zulok, indeed.
I remember this place well.
It's some kind of thief bullshit. Some of that King Lame action. Yeah, perhaps tweaks, perhaps. Something like that. Like that, like that. Yeah, I'm pretty good, Nuno. It's a wee bit swollen, but nothing too bad. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is going according to plan. Kind of fucky sleeping with a head like this, but it'll grow back. It'll grow back. Let's get some leech action in him. Show we mean business. Yeah, perhaps, perhaps. So that's what's different. Couldn't put my finger on it. Come on, dude, let it go. It's over. I have the high ground now. Son of a gun, you did it.
You win. I can rest now.
Took you a while, but yeah, you can. You could have rested a while ago. Your boy got robbed in Turkey too. The first day, I decided to have lunch at a fancy kebab place. The fucking kebab costed 25 euro, man. The frickin' kebab turns out costs 25 flippin' euro, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm like, what? But it was good. I was gonna pay 10 euro with a smile, but 25, like, fuck me, man. Jesus, dude. So that's what feeling a dick is. So that's what eating a dick feels like. Like, fucking hell. 25 euro, broceps. It wasn't even that big. It was enough, but it wasn't big. Insane. It was full to the brim with beef or lamb or whatever, but still a bit expensive, isn't it? Something like that in Bulgaria would cost me like less than 10 euro for sure. Maybe even about 5 euro. But 25? Like, damn, son. Think of the children. This would be massive if I had my Shaldra still in it. Yeah, the others are useless, so I'm just gonna grab this and pretend I'm gonna get it eventually. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Your boy got swindled. But it was in the menu. It was in the menu, though. This guy's corpsing around. Yeah, exactly. Turkey living in the future, apparently.
citadel stands strong.
Oh, there you go. Now it's active. But so is Elise.
I remember this place well.
None of these are particularly amazing. Discovering a spell wouldn't be the worst. +2 attack for these divine shits maybe. But the rusher is just better. That ain't bad.
Blaze of trail.
Large man. Some large men of my own.
Never like to trip. I never like to trip.
All right.
You defile the dead.
Son of a dick. That's not too bad. That ain't too bad. Dude's almost dead. Dude is almost dead. Maybe he is dead after this. This could be it. Suffocate's nice, but don't care about it too much. Honestly, maybe this is the play, so we deny him Zilly, but with the coin he still gets to do it. I'll grab the wave.
Welcome back.
Hey man, love the stuff. Just wondering
Shit.
best deck to climb to legend. Just returning to PL laying after a 3-month break.
That was loud. Thank you very much for the Prime Sizzling. Returning player, depends on what cards you have. If you can build yourself a Blobsiguard Demon Hunter, that'll treat you well. Aura Pally is great. If you don't have too much dust, you can just play some Aggro Pally, I guess, or Hand Buff Death Knight. Those are pretty cheap and decent. Cheap and decent, the new fragrance for men. Shocking, I know, but couldn't play around it. Corpse Explosion allows me to land this again. Think I'ma do it. No way for me to get through anyway. Hero cards? Why? He would have healed back the full. Hey, we're against Hawkeye. Pretty sure he's from the stream.
I remember this place well.
No melee here does well. Do I want to use location still? He does probably have location destroy in there. Nah, let's just do this. I can tempo that. Should have separated them though. Should have played it on the right side so that no melee doesn't cleave him. That's not too bad. It's only for my crab though.
Is there trouble?
Hero card time.
My rule is eternal.
Let me see what this does first.
Here I come, ready or not.
Fuck. Piece of shit. Well, at least we're destroying it. We're gonna eat 10 damage because of it, but we don't need to do it right now. Also, if I just get Hideous Husk, he's dead. Well, not now. Charge is nice for a potential this thing. It's almost there, but is it there? God damn it, man, I almost have it. Do I have it, though? I'm not gonna fuck around and find out.
Everything set to explode.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
I'm almost certain there was some kind of lethal in there, but I'm not sure there was some kind of lethal in there. There will be now. Maybe I shouldn't have even Ceaseless there, though. Maybe Ceaseless was a little bit too much. Lethal. Could have also just done the Awakening instead of the +5, but less mana, you know. That was fun. Well, we certainly climb with this. Now let's see what else we're gonna climb with. See how that go.